Hello everybody and welcome back to the Dull Beneath. So we discovered the cure for the darkening. And that one creepy dude with a gun took a vial of it and ran off somewhere. And we need to go out and find him. Oh, I think I know where he ran off to. He's probably up on the next floor because there was that staircase blocked off by the darkening, so... Let us see. Yep, there he is. Ah, you're just in time. Watch these little critters burn. Good riddance. Now to find Matsuo. Hold on, wait up. And now you've gone and done it because you ticked it off. Because, yeah, so if the darkening's supposed to be a hive mind, it is now fully aware that you have the thing that can kill it. So now it's going to make the necessary precautions to essentially stop you. Because that's how hive minds worked. Like, this man has never, like, seen any, like, fictional hive mind. Like, take the Tyranids, for example. Take the Zerg. Take the Flood. The problem with hive minds is they learn and adapt against you. Well, where did he go? He couldn't have gone far. Come on. Alright, he's probably going to get captured or wound up dead. There's another square on the wall. There's scattered papers all over the floor. Scattered papers all over the floor. Scattered, there's a note right on the desk, though. There's a note on the table. Hey, so what's going on with the shipments of D-Solvent? Are we expecting to receive another wave? If not, then we're going to have to rethink our plans going forward. If those morons down in Camden University are holding back, we may just have to come up with an alternative solution to the project. Here's what I was thinking. The D-Solvent needs time to take effect, right? We inject it into a host and make sure they are fully compatible with withstanding the effects. Once the injection has time to fully settle in their system, we use their blood to create a working vaccine to fight off the darkening. Supply of the D-Solvent is going to run short. It's only a matter of time. With this idea, we'll be able to take the research we've built up thus far and apply it to something a bit more long-term. Their blood will have to be duplicated in mass quantities, prompting a complete change in direction on the project. Either way, the D-Solvent alone will not be able to be used directly. Its effects are too strong to act by itself. Without a teaspoon of water, the D-Solvent will kill the host, rendering the patient completely immobile. I never trusted Camden University to begin with. They're probably trying to cash in on the market while they have a chance. Little do they realize in a couple months' time there won't be a market to cash in on. Alright, we'll get another door up here. Nothing of interest. There's a note on the table. Welcome to the Losing Light. If you're reading this, you have most likely qualified to become a part of our rookie staff team. Congratulations. You earned it. There are many things you should know, and there's a lot of ground to cover. You might feel overwhelmed at times, and that's alright. Here at the Losing Light, we have all of the patience in the world. A bit on the slow side. Don't worry. We have policies put in place to help you. The Losing Light has built up an expensive amount of history over the years. Familiar with any of our work? No? Well, alrighty then. Time for a history lesson. The Losing Light was first founded by Jerry Muhammad II, a brilliant entrepreneur who made his first step into the industry when he was only 14. Oh, child prodigy. He came up with the idea of the Losing Light in 1995, a marginal stepping stone for the business as a whole. He came up with a lot of great ideas, but out of all of them, one stood out the most. A research facility dedicated to the psychological and understanding of everyday human social behavior. One of our most treasured experiments, as well as our current focus, is our notorious Dollhouse project. Get familiar with this one, because you're going to be hearing about it for a while. The idea is simple. Relocate 6 subjects into their own personal quarters, and allow them to live out their daily lives inside the Losing Light. We have everything one might need. Dormitories, a library, gallery, and even a dedicated social area. Our staff team has been trained to be in tip-top shape, allowing them enough time to keep our subjects safe and happy. Our subjects are still people and should be treated as such. Any misconduct will result in immediate termination or worse. We hope you enjoy your time at the Losing Light. For any additional questions, please do not refer to the administration. We will not help you. Have fun. You learned about Project Dollhouse. Are you sure you wish to enter? I don't like the sound of that, so let's save it real quick. Dr. Matsuo. Oh, it's the guy with the gas mask. So the rumors are true. You're actually alive. That's probably not him. I wasn't expecting survivors. I'm glad I was wrong, though. It makes my life a whole lot easier. What the hell were you guys working on here? A cure? A weapon? I'm here for the desolvent, Matsuo. Nothing else. Intel reports said that you were one of the lead scientists behind the creation of the desolvent. Am I right, or am I wrong? You know, I've known about you guys for a long time. Even before all of this. I've been keeping a close eye on you. He is going to get killed. The fucking melodrama. Inhumane experiments, poor working conditions, incident cover-ups. Your company has it all, Dr. Matsuo. Melodramatics. I'm here to help the people of the outside world. The Losing Light's research will save countless lives. Oh, will it now? Well, if that's the case, you're not doing a very good job so far. Detective Zen, was it? Oh, so his name's Zen. I've heard about you. Right around the time we began working on Project Dollhouse, please put a fucking shirt on. You took to investigating the company. Ah, yes, I remember seeing you floating about. You made yourself quite the name amongst the administration. You should feel proud. Not many make it as far as you. Blah. Detective Zen? You're a cop? Say what you will, but my mission remains the same. Where's the rest of the desolvent? I'm extracting it out of here for the betterment of mankind. So hand it over now. Betterment of mankind. You must be mistaken, Detective Zen. There is no cure. Lies. I've seen it. Your desolvent can kill the darkening. I used it right before I came up here. Don't lie to me, Matsuo. I've done my homework. I know what this does. Detective. You've got it all wrong. If it's a cure you seek, then I do believe you've wasted your time. Yes, the losing light possesses a weapon capable of beating the darkening, but alas, there is no cure. Our chance for a cure is gone. Those 6 were our final hope. Now that you're awake, a chance for a cure is 0 to none. Huh? So you've brought a couple of the subjects as well. They're probably as confused as you are, Detective Zen. So why not bring them up to speed? The world is gone, Detective Zen. I'm surprised you're still alive. Even if there was a cure, it wouldn't matter. The Darkening possesses astonishing abilities to transcend space and time. They can feed off your memories and make you believe you're someone else. There is no beating the Darkening. The Darkening still have the ability to interject with your brain and devour your body. Camden's desolvent will do little to nothing to create a cure. Besides, we only have a limited amount of supply. You saw inside the ejection room, right? How much desolvent was in the pool? You're lying. I know you have more. You've created it. Wrong, Detective. We didn't create it. Our partners down at Camden University did. They merely sold it to us for testing. We utilized what they gave us and put it towards proper research. If you want the desolvent, why not pay them a visit? They're the ones who created it, after all. But if that's true, then what exactly were you guys making here? Well, that's simple. A cure. I never said it was successful, though. Project Dollhouse was originally meant to be a fun little social experiment. Thought up by our founder, Jerry Mohammed II. It was meant to be harmless. A few months inside a basement, and they're out. The administration, on the other hand, had other plans. See, the Losing Light were some of the first to discover the Darkening. It was right before the initial invasion. We saw a portal open up. A fracture in time. We contacted our partners down at Camden University for help, thus why we even have access to desolvent to begin with. The administration, or in other words, the company's higher ups, prompted a swift change in plans, completely transforming Project Dollhouse into something much more sinister. The company had good intentions, but nevertheless, they were using students to conduct research. Students who had no say in the matter. The Losing Light was desperate to discover a cure for this alien bacteria by any means necessary. Even its meant sacrificing some in the process. Fun fact, the cure was possible. It was this close to being done, but the darkening got in the way. It was there, I saw a vision of you, standing before my very eyes. The doctor appears to be looking in my direction. You saw a vision of me? I knew it wasn't you. The darkening do all sorts of things to infect their prey. Before it had a chance to attack me, I lunged at it and killed it in a matter of seconds with its own weapon. How'd you kill it? What the f— I was originally meant to be a part of the staff team to wake the subjects up after a month. You see, a cure is hypothetically possible, but it is only doable through the means of time. Time? Some other researchers found out that after a month-long comatose, hosts with a modified version of the D-solvent injected into their bodies can build up an immunity. The modified beds were a part of the solution. We set them up inside the dorm rooms to act as a method of keeping patients stable for a long period of time. Since most of the staff team abandoned the project during the downfall, it has been left up to me to wake the subjects up after a specific amount of time. But as you can see, the project has ultimately failed. But wait. You mean these kids are the cure? They were the cure. Not anymore. They weren't meant to wake up yet. They weren't meant to wake up? Why did it fail? Who woke them up early? Them. He's a part of the hive mind, run. What? Oh, great. This again. No, no, not this again. Damn it. I need to run. I need to get away. What, do we run to the eye? I need to find a way out of here. Okay, it is slow. Oh, there's two of them now. Oh, now they're picking up on speed. Now they're fast. Oh shit, now they're steady. Fuck. Okay, this is gonna be difficult. Alright, let's try this again. This part is so annoying. It kind of reminds me of that, what was it? That one boss fight at the end of Mario in the Music Box, that RPG Maker Mario horror game I played. It's very similar to that. Okay, now they're gonna get a speed boost. There should be like 3 things here. Avoid them. Oh, there's 4 of them now. Oh no, it's right there in the middle. They're all around it. I need to get them away from it. Oh, thank God. Why am I in the bathrooms? Pants. Pants. Enemy. But wait, Finally moving on to episode 4. Overwatch. Whoa, whoa. Calm down. Why are you running? Did you see something? Get out of my way. They're after me. They're after me. What? Who's after you? The Darkening? Akio, what's going on? Why is Minami so scared? It's hard to explain. We need to leave now. And go where exactly? You know how to survive the Darkening, great. But that isn't going to get you very far. I'm actually shocked you made it out of that. Direct contact with the Darkening usually results in, well... How you survive is beyond me, but outside you won't last a day. Take it from me. It's much safer in here than out there. Eh? And who are you? You work here? Don't worry about who I am. I'll let your friend here do the explaining for me. Right now, we have a problem on our hands. Sooner or later, the Darkening is going to engulf this entire building, and we need to find a cure ASAP. Dr. Matsu was most likely lying. I highly doubt anything he said was true. Right now, our main focus should be to extract all of the D-Sullivan out of here. We'll take it back to camp when we're done. Camp? What the heck are you talking about? I wonder. Are we actually going to leave the building? Even though I don't believe a word Dr. Matsu said, I'm still inclined to believe there was a sliver of truth in his ramblings. Your survival skills against the Darkening are incredible. You two got pulled into the world without getting infected. That's near impossible. Like I said, direct contact with the Darkening results in almost immediate infection. It takes over your body in a matter of minutes. But you're still alive. Maybe he was wrong. Damn it, we're wasting time. I need to extract the D-Sullivan out of here. Hold on a minute. What do you mean by that? What you said a minute ago. You said, it's much safer in here than out there. Why is that? Is there something going on outside? Yes, I've been curious to see what outside looks like. Like, what's going on out there? So you really haven't gone outside, huh? The world is destroyed, kid. What? You heard me. The Darkening won. The world beyond these walls isn't how you remembered it. It's the apocalypse. The end of the world. What did you just say? The end of the world? Well, what? And all 6 of you just slept through the apocalypse. Yep. Don't believe me? Go look outside. Here. I'll even give you this. I found it in the West Wing. You received a There's a crowbar. What's this? Your exit. You said you wanted to leave. Well, here you go. Use it and get out. But don't say I didn't warn you. I boarded up the front entrance when I first arrived here. If you were to see what's out there, you'd be in my exact shoes. Meanwhile, I'm gonna get the D-Solvent out of here and take it back to camp. Some of the survivors there might be able to do something with it. Once I'm done, I'm leveling this place to the ground. It's crawling with the darkening now. It isn't safe here anymore. Take your leave and go. I have business to attend to here. You're lying. You can't be serious. The end of the world? That can't be true. I really wish it wasn't. But as much as I hate to say it, it's the truth. Take what you need and leave. Once I'm finished here, I'm torching every last bit of the darkening. I wouldn't want you to get caught up in the crossfire. Akio? Is it true? Is everything outside gone? I wouldn't be too upset if I were you. Dr. Mesu said that the injection inside of you didn't have time to fully settle while you were asleep. But given what I've seen so far, you must have some sort of immunity against the darkening. It may not be complete, but you're able to resist them. That's pretty useful. It'll keep you alive. As long as you don't run into any of the elder strands of darkening, you should be alright for the most part. Elder strands? Watch your back and you'll be fine. And here, since I feel a little bad for leaving you on your own, you can have this. You receive Zen's knife. A knife? What am I supposed to do with this? Trust me, you'll see. Once you step through those doors into the outside world, you'll be glad you have it. I have to go now. You kids take care, alright? What a dick. Zen's not too bright, though. This knife. I feel like I've seen it before. You got like 6 people who's at least somewhat immune to the darkening. He'd want to take them back to camp. And even then, even if like it's not fully complete, they could just like sedate him again and like start injecting the D-Solvent back into him. But where? So it's true. Is everything outside gone? That's impossible. No way. The slime took over. This can't be real. It just can't be. Everyone was left speechless. We stood in complete silence for a good minute or two, attempting to process the information thrown at us. What do we do now? Do we just leave? No, we can't. We can't just give up. There has to be something we could do. So, what now? Should we go? That detective guy gave us a crowbar. The door is wide open. We can leave at any given moment. But we can't. We'll die. Well, we have to do something. We can't just stand here. What's his name is going to bring this entire building down. We got to be out of here before that happens. I say we just take our chances outside. I mean, how bad can it be? I don't know, Manami. I got a bad feeling about this. Something about this doesn't sit right with me. I just can't explain it. I feel like we've done all of this before. Like deja vu? Kind of. I feel like we're missing something. Something important. Maybe we should take one final look around before we leave. But I want to go home. This place is scary. I don't want to be here anymore. Yeah, Akio. This place is dangerous. The longer we stay here, the riskier it gets. I think we should just leave while we have the opportunity. We may not get another chance. If you think we're missing something, we can stick around a bit longer, but we don't have all day. Sooner or later, we're going to be forced to leave, whether we like it or not. I know. It's just something about this feels incomplete. There's still a couple areas in the second floor we haven't explored. I say we give this place one final look around. I'm almost positive we'll find something we missed before. If we can't find anything, then we'll call it quits. I suppose. But why? What do you even intend on finding? Wasn't escaping our main priority? It was, and it still is. But that detective guy left a real sour taste in my mouth. After seeing what I saw on the third floor, I have a feeling there's something else we might have missed. If you guys could help me out, that would be great. It would make things so much easier. Oh yeah, there was that boarded up door on like the second floor. I don't see a problem with it. I don't either. If Akio thinks we missed something, then I think we should listen to him. Emmy? What about you? Sounds good to me. Due to obvious reasons, I won't be going upstairs, but I'm more than willing to check the basement again. Okay then. Actually, yeah, going downstairs in the basement would be a good idea for her, because she could gather supplies. Yoshi, any thoughts? As long as we can leave. I don't see a problem with it. Then it's settled. Come on, let's give this place one final search through before we leave. While we're at it, take any supplies you think we might need. If that detective Zen was telling the truth, then we're going to need them. Like, I hope you know what you're doing. You may now leave the losing light at any time. I should probably save it. Especially because after that, I'm not doing that stupid running back and forth away from those blobs on the floor again, looking for the eyeballs. It's sealed off. Hang on, what does she have to say? This place is scary, Akio. I want to go home. There's a note on the table. There's another red square. There's also a key attached to it. I'm not watching over the monitors anymore. This is getting pretty creepy. Every so often I keep seeing glimpses of static on the TV screens. Strange lettering would pop up, referencing things no other person should know about. The screens are talking to me. They know me. If I stare at the eyes, they stare back at me. It's like they're watching me, judging me. Dr. Matzo said it has something to do with the way the Darkening utilizes radio waves. Supposedly the Darkening have some sort of ability to transcend through space and time. They've mastered something humans have tried to learn for decades. The ability to travel through the world as we know it, and change the fabric of time through various different means. It's astonishing to think such a thing is possible. However, despite their powerful gift, they apparently don't know how to use it. Whether it's time travel or alternate timelines, we are still unsure. Dr. Meso is really against the alternative timeline theory. He claims it isn't viable, and given the current circumstances, will cause too much of an unbalance. The hive mind isn't something we can see. It's a phenomenon that binds each and every strand of darkening with one another. The things I'm seeing on the television screen aren't ghosts, they're the method of travel. Think of it this way. There's two layers to our world. The first layer is the world as we know it. Reality, a constant timeline that keeps moving. Time doesn't stop in this layer. It's always on the move. The second layer is the world we have yet to comprehend. Their world. Time doesn't exist there. It's a dimension that with no boundaries, nor logic. The only way to travel through time is to somehow make it inside their world. This is the home of the many different memories of the darkening have swiped up. In essence, people's souls are stored here. Not in a technical sense, of course. Their memories are stored here. Kind of like a hard drive. Between these two realities, there's only one thing in this world that has a capability of breaking the connection lines, uniting both dimensions with one another. That of which are radio waves. The things I see on the television screen aren't the darkening trying to communicate with me. They're most likely me from a different point in time. Then again, it wouldn't really make sense. Didn't we already disagree the alternate timeline theory? How could other versions of myself exist within the same plane? The darkening existence was a mistake. The presence alone is breaking the fabric of time by the minute. If we can't come up with a probable solution, I'm afraid it'll only get worse. Keep in mind, however, this is all speculation. None of this has been proven as of yet. Nothing has been proven as of yet, until we make real contact with a strand of darkening, preferably an elder. All we can do is theorize. Oh, and don't get me started on elders. The administration seems to think they've been around the longest due to their aging DNA. That, however, likely isn't the case. Either way, I'm leaving security duty to someone else. I'd rather get stationed down in level 1. I'm leaving the key as well. Don't let the administration know about this. Monitor room key. So where's the monitor room? Even if what Zen said was true, I still want to see it for myself. Akio, promise you won't tell anyone else. I think you're a really good guy. Thank you, Akio. Thank you for listening to me. It helped. No problem, enemy. We're friends. That's what friends do for each other, right? Yeah. Akio. There's something else I wanted to tell you. What is it? Does that have to do with our talk earlier? No, don't worry about it. Forget I said anything. Okay, so this is the monitor room. Yeah, this is the room, Miss Sal entered earlier. So this is where they spy on us, huh? Hmm. Hey, Akio. Yeah. Remember when we were ambushed on the 3rd floor? Yeah, like 10 minutes ago? You saw things too, right? Something like that. Why? What happened? I was just wondering. I saw something. Something that made me remember. You saw something? What was it? I'll tell you later. It probably wasn't real anyway. They were likely just playing tricks on my mind. Anyway, let's keep searching. I'm starting to get, like, skeptical of her. Alright. There's something on the terminal. Observation room key. A bunch of old television sets. The observation room. Where is that at? Actually, where did Zen go? Because I think he went back upstairs. Yeah, where's the observation room? Oh, she's in here. Hey, Yuka, find anything? Nothing yet. A lot of the computers and laptops are locked tight. The ones that are open barely have anything on them. We need to hurry this up, though. The darkening are engulfing the building by the second. I know. That's why we need to be quick. I'm worried about you, Akio. Are you okay? Not really, no. But I'm holding on. I'm hoping that Detective Zen said isn't true. There's no way that the darkening took over. That would mean everything outside those doors is gone. Try not to think about it too hard. I struggled my whole life worrying about things no other person should have to worry about. After a while, you learn to keep going and move forward, no matter how grim something might seem. You can do this, Akio. I believe in you. Not that room. Kinda curious about that room up there. Nah, that's the room where we get the ID card. We don't need that. Do do do. I don't think it was any of these. Nah, these are like patient doors. That's the injection room. Yeah, these are the bathrooms. And that just leads us to the meeting room. Wait a minute, I think I remember where the observation room is. Maybe. Double check these doors. Yeah, down here. Oh, hey. The room up ahead won't open. I couldn't find the key in. Yeah, it's down here. Okay. What is going on in this? Locked. There's a book on the table. The losing light is built around success. Without progress, we are nothing. Strive for success, break away from the common man, and become a better you. Always remember the 3 stepping stones. Mahami's pyramid, box of fortune, circular fate. Count your achievements and help us reach for something greater. I noticed those were color-coded. There's a journal on the floor. Nearly half of the pages are torn out. They're watching me. 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 They want my life. They want my soul. Why do you wish to become me? What am I? Who am I? God save me. God help me. I can see myself. They see me. 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 It's a data terminal. It requires a 3-digit passcode. Okay. What was it? So blue, red, and purple. Okay, I'm going to run around and try to get all the digit combinations. Now give me 1 sec. Alright guys, so I think I have the code. I'm hoping I just didn't like miscount anything or missed something. But while I was looking through, apparently there's like a note left here on the desk, and also Zen's up there. There's a note on the table. Something isn't right. One of the strands went missing. We searched all 3 levels and haven't found a thing. The situation is becoming dire. We don't have time for an outbreak right now. The city has gone mad. If we can't synthesize these injections within a week, we'll all be dead. Some people are saying we picked up an elder. I'm praying that isn't the case. If an elder got loose inside the facility, then we might as well abandon the project. Lock all access doors and put the facility into containment mode. Once the subjects are put to sleep, we'll most likely have to evacuate the premises. The subjects will be locked in the basement, but they'll be safe. The Darkling have a hard time traveling underground unless the ventilation systems are open. It's actually how they get in. Notify the administration as soon as possible and make sure all staff members are aware of the situation. Do you decide to stay? Are you here to help, or are you just getting in the way? We're treading on thin ice. The longer we stand around, the less time we'll have to extract the D-Solvent out of here. Right now, I'm looking for any document related to the Darkening. The more intel we gather, the more we can learn about them. Yeah, you do that. I need to run back to this room. I'm hoping this is the right code. Hang on. So first was the pyramid. Second was the box. And third was the circle. So let's try 352. Yep, that's right. Okay. Upon putting the code in the terminal boots up. Check it, yes. Check data archives. The darkening observation archive. Check darkening data. The data is for level 2 only. Sharing any information beyond the losing light is strictly prohibited. Test 1. Strand shows signs of sentience. High risk mutation. No further tests required. Opt in for termination. Test 2. Lethal reaction to D-solvent. No signs of mutation. Must be quarantined immediately. Test 3. Test terminated. Test 4. Attempting to communicate with a staff member. No mutation. Friendly. Test 5. Staff member infected. Attempted to escape. Test 6. Mutation. No visible signs. Test 7. Computer equipment went haywire. Staff members reported seeing glimpses of 46616D696C79. Test 8. Test terminated. Test 9. First test involved an elder strand. Completely unaffected by D-solvent. Broke out and killed 4 staff members. Test 10. Data deleted. Test 11. Infected host began talking about data deleted. New life? Staff are now prohibited from entering the observation chamber. Test 12. Mutation. Increased intelligence. Test 13. Data deleted. Okay, so we already got the darkening data. Browse files. All of the files are encrypted. There has to be more to this. Yeah, we already read through all this. Now your achievements and help us reach for greater blah blah blah. Well, there's nothing else I could think of that we need. Gonna save it real quick. Just in case. Alright, let's try and leave, I guess. Because I am really curious. It looks like the front entrance. It's boarded up. Why? I think it would be better if we left. We can't stick around for much longer. But I feel like we're missing something. Is this really the best option? I'm just like really curious on like what the outside world looks like. Huh? We're leaving already? I thought you wanted to explore around. You were right. This place is dangerous. I think we should leave while we have the chance. I can't stand it in here anymore. I want to leave. I'd rather take my chances out there rather than in here. I can vouch for that. This place is dangerous. The basement was one thing, but this is too much. He's probably going to end up getting me killed. Let's just get out of here and see the world for ourselves. How bad can it possibly be? I agree. I want to go home. Our friends and family are probably worried sick about us. Use that metal bar thingy and get us out of here, Accio. Time to go. Are you sure this is what you want? There's no going back after this point. We've been stuck here for so long. I think it's about time we get out of here. So yeah, I'm sure of it. So what? What? Oh, so we can't actually leave. Well, that was entirely pointless. Now let's go. What do I even do? If we entered the code into that terminal. Is she back in here? Yeah, she's still in here, so we can't actually leave. That's interesting. Any doctors lead to darkening time, blah blah blah. Oh, actually, I had a question. How intelligent are the darkening? Can they like speak? Oh, so now we're getting somewhere. We got some new dialogue. I figured you might know something since you've dealt with them a lot longer than we have. That's a good question. Sadly, I don't have an answer for you. People have reported having direct communication with them, with the darkening, but no one has provided a sufficient amount of evidence to back up their claims. However, communication alone doesn't define intelligence. There are a lot of other things that go into it. For one, the darkening have shown no consistent behavior patterns. Some strands act on their own accord. Hell, some might even work together. Their behavior is always different. No strands is the same. That's why some people are often fortunate than others. Some strands are even as aggressive compared to the elders. Elders? What's that? Nobody really knows anything about them. Most theories are pure conjecture. However, if you want to know what I think, elder strands are the toughest variants out there. They weren't birthed from a host, nor were they infected in any way or form. They're arguably the most dangerous and are near impossible to kill. Still, they're relatively rare. Running to an elder doesn't happen too often, and if you do see one, may God have mercy on your soul. Keep in mind that all of what I said should be taken with a grain of salt. Nothing is concrete. I'm hoping to eradicate the darkening once and for all. If we have this D-Solvent out of here, we'll be one step closer to defeating these bastards. I've lost a lot of people to the darkening, and I refuse to lose anyone else. Dr. Mesa was the last remaining survivor in the losing light. Now that he's dead, we'll have to make do with what we have here. You seem like a reliable leader. You best keep your friends safe. Once you get outside, you're going to need all the help you can get. It isn't just the darkening you have to worry about. Society as a whole has fallen. There is no law anymore. What about Camden University? What about them? Well, they obviously play a big role in all of this. Why not pay them a visit? You can find a cure there. Look, kid, I've got a lot on my plate right now. If we're planning on taking a trip there yourself, be my guest. But that place is no concern to me. I'm focused on creating a cure, nothing else. You're a moron! Cause he just said this is where the D-Sylvan came from. You want to go to the source, you moron. Cause they could have the... Oh my god. RPG Maker characters, I swear. Well, I suppose that's fair. We're just taking one last look around before we go. Do what you have to do, just be careful. They could have the formula to the D-Sylvan. You fucking moron. Oh no, I got what I need. I'm just gonna like put these in test tubes and see what they do. Not like it's a finite resource right now. You're eventually gonna run out of it, you moron. Better go to the place where it was like manufactured or created. Oh hey, why are you out in the hallway now? Okay. I was looking everywhere for you. I think I found something. I'm pretty sure it has to do with you. Me? Yeah, I found it in one of the offices. It had your name written all over it. But... Okay. This document. It's pretty personal. Too personal if you ask me. Personal? How so? Let me see. He's the elder. Yoko? What's the matter? Why did you back off? Where's Menemi? Menemi? She's upstairs, why? Aren't you going to show me the document? No, I can't. Why not? Is it something bad? Okay. I think we should just go. There's nothing left for us here. I think we've explored all there is to explore. Shouldn't we see what's outside? What? Menemi's hiding something, now Yoko's hiding something. What the fuck? Yoko, what did you find? Okay, I really don't think we should. Give it to me. Whatever you found, I want to see it. If it has to do with me, I have a right to know. So hand it over. Okay, please. Hand it over now. With a bit of hesitation, Yoko reveals the document. She tilts her head down as she hands it over. A tear slides down the right side of her cheek as she backs away. I'm not sure if this is ever going to reach you, and if it does, I sincerely hope the administration doesn't catch on. Last time they caught me sending undocumented notes to you, they nearly fired me on the spot. Look, remember how you asked me to look into patient 6's background? You know, the one with the black hair? I was about Menemi. Yeah, well, I found out what her deal is. I'm not sure how I should word this. And to be quite frank, part of me is a bit afraid. This could affect the project as a whole, and I don't want this getting out. If they found out about this, they could end up killing her. I know they said they wouldn't hurt them, but this is different. The administration is already on to me, as it is. If you end up telling them about this, you're going to know I was withholding information. No matter what, if you get this message, then that probably means I was willing to trust you. Please don't go behind my back. We've been friends for a long time. I trust you won't backstab me. Now look, I'll make this as brief as possible. Patient 6, or in other words, Minami Omichi, isn't just an ordinary girl. She's a part of the Omichi family. Yes, I'm fully aware it's common knowledge at this point. Nearly everyone in the facility knows about it, and it's practically a no-brainer to most people. What if I told you there was more? What if I told you her ties with the Omichi family could directly affect one of the other patients? Patient 1 to be exact, Akio Takashima. Let's try to piece together the puzzle here. Akio's parents were journalists. They were Okay, I thought like he was going to be an elder, but nah, I'm guessing Minami's parents ordered a hit on Akio's. Oh god. They were a tag team duo, working alongside each other to bust corruption in the government. Now look at this. Now look at it this way. Remember the assassination charge against the Yamauchi family? They were accused of taking out a couple journalists. Starting to see the big picture? Yeah, I figured you would. I'm impressed nobody caught on to this. After it clicked in my head, I searched up the victims in the case. No surprise, they were an identical match. The murder victims were the parents of Akio, journalists who were trying to uncover the truth behind Minami's family. How this slipped past the administration is beyond me, but this is bad news. Akio can't know about this. It could jeopardize the entire project. Keep this to yourself and don't tell anyone. Things are about to get real hairy. Damn, that's a realization. Well, what is this? Akio. It's not her fault. It's not her. Why is this here? What? Why would they say something like this? Does she know? Is she aware? I mean, yeah, she was like acting a little strange earlier, so why? She might actually know. I'm speechless. My whole life, I was left wondering. I never knew, nor did I ever care to know until now. A part of me never wanted to know. I tried to blank it out of my mind, pretending like it never happened. But I suppose it was inevitable. I was bound to find out sooner or later. I need to talk to her. I need to know. I can't wait. This ain't going to go well. Minami. Minami, I need to ask you something. Please be honest. What do you know about my parents? She saw the whole thing in the cameras. Yoko just showed me something. It had to do with you and me. It said that your parents assassinated a bunch of journalists. Minami. Please, if you know something, just tell me. I need to know. So you know too, huh? Is it real? Did that actually happen? Menemy. Tell me that isn't true. Tell me it's not real. Your family killed... They killed my... They killed my parents. Heck yeah. Remember when we were ambushed on the 3rd floor? When you were taken to the other world, I was swiped up as well. The way my body felt and the things they forced me to see, it was horrifying. I was in my house. There wasn't anybody else there. The living room was empty and all of the bedrooms were barren. I walked down the hallway after hallway, growing tired by the second. With each step I took, I could feel myself getting closer to my mind. It had felt like I was walking up an endless staircase to my consciousness. There were eyes all around me, begging me to stop, begging me to succumb to to their world. But I resisted. I kept pushing forward, desperately trying to find a way out. Eventually, I arrived at the door. It was the door to a world I tried to hide. I never paid attention to the wrongdoings of my family. After a while, you kind of just stopped caring. But in there, I was forced to care. They showed me things I had forgotten about. Things about you, things about me. Things about everyone. I saw you, Echo. You were walking down a road. It was raining. You weren't walking home. You weren't walking to school. You were just walking. It was an endless road with numerous lampposts and light fixtures placed along the sidewalk. It wasn't just any ordinary road, however. I recognized the road. I remember seeing you there. I remember tuning into the television and seeing your face, stone cold, staring down at the body bags being dragged away. That very road was where it happened. At the time, I wasn't aware of what had happened. But now that they showed me the truth, I can say for certain it was you. I remember the interviews they did with you, shoving mics and cameras in your face, completely uncaring about your mental state. That's one of the things that really pisses me off about journalists. Because journalists do tend to do this, especially when like a tragedy happens. They'll shove cameras in like the grieving family members' faces and try to like get a statement out of them. And I'm just like, nah, leave them alone. Now is not the time for that bullshit. It was an event I tried to forget. It wasn't something I wanted to acknowledge. But it still happened. Akio. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize. I told you before my parents are psychos. They do what they want and get away with what they want because they're rich. They have power and they have connections. If there was something I could do, I would do it. I don't want to be lumped in with them anymore. They're not my parents, they're monsters. They never cared for me, nor did they ever care for anyone else. They took your parents away from you. Something like that can't be forgiven. But I'm not them, Akio, I'm me. I'm Minami. Let's be honest here, they're probably dead anyway. I'm not a bad person. I know she isn't. Minami isn't evil. Her parents are. But it's not fair. Life isn't fair. None of this is fair. She didn't know. I can't blame her for that. In a sense, none of the things her parents do is her fault. She's powerless. I feel her pain, but at the same time, I can't help but still feel contempt towards her. Kyoka and I have lived without parental guidance for years. We didn't get the luxury of being loved. I mean, neither did she. Her parents basically abandoned her, so we never got to see what it was like to have people care for you. You're not blaming me, are you? Aki, I didn't know. And even if I did know, what could I have done? I can't even imagine how you felt at the time. It must have felt terrifying. It hurts me too, Akio. Now that I know my parents have affected you as well, I can't help but feel empty inside. You were such a good friend to me. Probably one of the only true friends I've ever had. She's right. Everything she says is right. So why? Why do I feel hatred towards her? My whole body is numb and my head won't stop spinning. This feels like a dream. I need to wake up. I need to wake up. I need to wake up. Huh? Who said that? You've been hurt. Your mind has been fractured. You have been betrayed by the people you consider friends. Why do you continue on? Humans endure so much pain and sadness, and for what? Why continue on in an endless cycle of perpetual misery? Oh, I get their shtick now. Do you take pleasure from it? Do you enjoy the feeling of pain? So the darkness comes after you when you're at your most vulnerable. Tap into your mind. Become a part of the world that feels no emotion. Emotions are a stigma. They serve no purpose other than to inflict heartbreak onto others. You spend your entire life living in a state of wonder. You feel happy, you feel excited, you feel affection, only for it to crumble down into a million little pieces. I lived to see so many different generations, some of which no longer exist anymore. Time keeps moving, it never stops. It never ends. You, on the other hand, will ultimately meet your end. It could be a day from now. It could be months. Hell, it could be years. You will die, though. All humans do. It's the way of life. Not with us, though. Death doesn't exist inside the hive mind. Join us, Akio, and become a part of an ever-expanding world. A world where death is merely a dream. A world where pain doesn't not exist. You are some manipulative bastards. Pain. Yeah, so that's how they work. They take advantage of you at your most vulnerable and try to manipulate you into joining the hive mind. Can't stop feeling pain. See how there's 3 of them gathering around him now, Akio. There's something I need to tell you. Back in the injection room, you were willing to listen to me. You cared for me, you gave me advice, and you comforted me. You did something no one else has ever done for me. Meaningless words. Incomprehensible chit-chat. Who cares what she thinks? Her opinion doesn't mean anything. Her family are a bunch of killers. They took your parents away from you because of greed. Because of fear. What makes you think anything she says is genuine? She's lying. Nothing she says has no merit to it. Lying. She's nothing more than a human worm. Her existence is a stain on this world. She brings nothing but disdain everywhere she goes. Acting like she's better than you. Who does she think she is? She's worthless, Akio. Forget about her. Join us. Become one with the darkening. Become one with me. With me? Arm yourself with that knife the detective gave you and plummet it straight into her chest. Kill her for us. Take her life away. Take her life away. Akio, I need to tell you something. Do you feel it? Do you feel the anger building up? Emotions are nothing but a burden. They serve zero purpose. Look what you're about to do. Look where your emotions have led you. We can't feel emotions, Akio. Such possibilities remain impossible for us. Wouldn't that feel better? Wouldn't you rather live in a world without despair? You would never have to worry about letting someone down. You will no longer have to worry about feeling sad. Your world is gone anyway. Nothing but death awaits for you beyond these walls. Let me take over. Let me become you. I feel nothing. I want to go home. Kyoko wants to go home. You will be home. You'll recognize so many people. However, you must prove yourself. Kill the insect standing before you. End her miserable life. Kill her. Okay, I don't know what you saw, but no matter what, just know that I'll always be by your side. You helped me, and for that I want nothing more than to be with you, forever and ever. Forever. Kill her, Akio. Take both you and your sister. Become a part of the hive mind. Akio? I want you to know. There is no redemption. There is no life. There is no affection. There is nothing but eternity. 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 Akio? I really... Please don't tell me he stabbed Madame. Oh, he did. What the hell? Excellent job. You made the right choice. Not really, though. I've actually grown to like Minami. I thought you understood me. Welcome to the hive mind. I can't feel. I can't think. I can't speak. What have I done? You're now a slave. Menemy. I killed her. I... You did well. Worry not about the past, as time is irrelevant here. You are one of us now. You are free of all burdens. No more suffering. No more pain. No more sadness. No, this isn't right. Where's Kyoko? I need to get back to her. Let go, Akio. Your resistance is futile. In the end, you're only making it harder for yourself. Kyoko will soon join us as well. G2 will soon become a part of the hive mind. But worry not, my good friend. I am here for you. We all are. Look around you. Do you see them? Previous iterations of yourself passed down from each respective timeline. Each and everyone with their own story. They've been watching, Akio, waiting for you to return. This might come as a surprise, but we are a dying species. While death might not come for us, extinction is very well possible. We cannot survive without a host. Without one, we will fade away into oblivion, leaving behind nothing but dust. We want to live. I wonder if I want to live. Because Zen's the one who gave us the knife, so he knows something's up. I need you, Akio. Humans aren't grateful for their lives. They waddle around either dying of an old age or succumbing to one of many different methods of death. With our help, humans can advance. We will become the stepping stone for your species. Your inferior genes will be replaced with our own. Your memories will be merged into the hive mind, essentially turning into a god. You will transcend into something much greater. You'll become a part of our collective species. The Darkening. Our home. Who are you? Who am I? I am Mors, one of the many elders in the hive mind, and you will soon be a part of it as well. No, I won't. I'll never become one of you. Resistance, I like it. Your mind will make a great fit for the hive mind. I'm sure of it. Menemy. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. The time for talk is over. It's time to finally put my plans into place. Your role as the distraction will put an end to Father's will. I'm sure of it. I can't let it end like this. I won't. I refuse. Oh. I don't want to die. I want to save them. I can save them. I can get them out of here. You can't save anyone. You could even save your own parents. What makes you think you can protect them? This world is built around failures. Take Emmy, for example. She's a walking corpse. Nothing about her screams success. She was put in that chair for a reason. Humans are no more than fragile death objects. Without us, you'd be nothing. You're wrong. I will. You won't do anything. Your mind is weak. Despite having a resistance against the darkening, your memories are still vulnerable. Your mind is broken. You've lost. What is this place? What? What the hell? Hey. Are you lost as well? I don't know what's going on. Can you help me? Hold on, wait. Why do you continue to hold on to the past? Do you feel guilty? Do you feel hurt? Huh? What the? What the hell is that? What? Akio? What the hell are you doing down here? Aren't you supposed to be checking the upper floors? Your feelings, desires, and emotions will all be swept away. All of it will soon be absorbed into the hive mind. Burn your ties to salvation and become one with the darkening. Forego your desire to remain human and embrace the thought of a collective world. We are all you will ever need. Join us. Be with us. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. You monsters killed Minami. You killed my friend. Incorrect. You killed her, Akio. Your free will led you to take a life. Your human desires brought you to killing your own kind. This is your doing, Akio, not ours. All I did was give you the push you needed. Nothing else. If you have anyone to blame, it should be yourself. None of this would have happened if you had just stopped. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Your time is running out, Akio. Soon you'll be nothing. It's time, Akio. Break your humanly shackles and let me take over. Your life is over. If you were to return, what makes you think your friends will accept you? You killed someone. You're a murderer. Face it, Akio, there's nothing left. Let me harness the core of your mind and become one with you. Get out. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Oh. Get out. Get out. Get out. Hello? Can you hear me? Give me a sign. Any sign. Just respond. Huh? Who's there? Show yourself. Don't be afraid. I'm not here to hurt you. I just want to talk. Talk? About what? If you're going to kill me, just do it already. I've had enough of you. You took Manami from me, and now you're threatening to hurt everyone else. You things are sick in the head. You're psychotic. Don't even bother talking to me. Just do what you have done. Just do what you have to do, and end it already. I'm tired of going in circles. Akio. It isn't over yet. You mustn't give up. If you surrender to the darkening, then all hope will be lost. All of our work will have been for nothing. You must keep fighting. Your friends need you, Akio. They need us. Us? There is no us. You're one of them. Don't try to act like you're human. That's probably Manami. You're a monster, and you'll always be a monster. I'll never forgive you for what you did. You took advantage of me when I was most vulnerable, and forced me to kill one of my friends. Get away from me. Just stay away. Akio. That wasn't me. What? It was never me. The Darkening are a single being working under a false god. You and me have been led down the same path. We were both forced into the hive mind, becoming a part of a race that knows no limits. We're stuck, Akio. We could still make things right. Make things right. How? You don't realize it yet, but you will soon take my place. You will release me from this eternal torment and let me live once again. I want a chance to tell everyone I'm sorry and apologize for doing something so monstrous. And since time doesn't really exist in this world, you could just do the same thing as me and tell your past self to do the same. Guide your past self. Make them follow in your footsteps. What? I don't understand. What are you talking about? Akio. Oh, it's me, I guess. I'm you. Some might even say I'm you from the future. Time doesn't exist here. A minute in this world will feel like a year in the other. Just like you, I as well had to live with the guilt of killing Manami. I've been sitting here for centuries wondering what came of the friends I left behind. Were they angry? Were they sad? Were they abandoned? I don't know. All I want to know is to return to the real world and go back to the life I once had. I need you to take my place, Akio. Now, what do you mean? There's a way, Akio. There's a way we can make things right again. All we have to do is switch places. I will become you and you'll become me. You'll endure everything I had to go through, watching your past self run an endless maze of confusion. Even if it doesn't exactly save Menemi, I have to get out of here. I need to escape. You see, I walked in your shoes as well. I was face to face with my future self, staring myself down. He told me it was necessary and that I had to return to his old life. He lost someone as well, a friend. In each timeline, Menemi continues to die. You're forced to kill her and are eventually dragged into the Darkening's world. It keeps on going. It's an endless cycle that must be repeated. Breaking the cycle could lead to devastating consequences. In order to save ourselves, we must repeat an endless wave of suffering. It is unfortunately that the only way to save Menemi. You're lying. You mean you're me from the future? That's impossible. It's the truth. Give yourself up and switch places with me. Give me my life back. Is the only way. Like I said before, any other method could alter the fabric of time. Breaking the cycle could lead to something much worse. Well, I don't care if something happens. Just send me back. Doing the same thing over and over isn't saving Menemi, you're killing her. You said you can time travel, so just send me back to the point in time before Menemi's death. If you do that, then maybe I can find a way. I can find a way to save you from as well. Impossible. Huh? Why? Can't you just break the cycle? If this keeps happening, it'll never end. I don't want to spend an eternity in here. I want to go home. You're out of your mind if you think you're going to switch places with... I'm going to switch places with you. Was I really this stubborn? Wow, I never realized. I didn't want to come here either. Mors, one of the elders, is the one behind all of this. If it wasn't for him, none of this would be happening. Him and Dr. Matsuo. So let's work together. Let's break the cycle. Together, we can use it against him and finally end this once and for all. Use it against him? Mors is actively contributing to each cycle. Every time he takes control of your mind and makes you stab Menemi. There's no beating him. He's an extremely powerful elder. This is what Mors wants, right? He wants to see us suffer. He wants to feed off of human desires and make himself feel like someone he isn't. So let's do it. Let's break the cycle. Break the cycle? You're crazy. The only way to do that is to dig deep into the hive mind and erase people's memories. Doing something like that could cause a massive ripple effect on time. It could cause world-ending effects if you succeed. Seriously? That's what you're worried about? Hasn't the world already ended? There's no harm in trying. Why let Mors get his way? Doing something like this could finally bring an end to the cycle and save Menemi in the process. But... Do you not realize that by erasing people's iterations, that would include me as well? Besides, something of this magnitude would more than likely cause a time fracture. Who knows what a second one would do? You mean there's like a first one? I don't want to die. I want to be free. I hate it here. I've gotten close to losing my mind. I can't stand it knowing that the world is continuing on without me, leaving me in the position of stasis. I want to see Kyoko again. I want to see my friends again. I understand, though. In a weird sort of way, you and I are the same. The darkening has ruined my life, nearly making me forget who I really am. In reality, the darkening never fully strips away your humanity. It takes away your desires. It's been so long since I've last seen daylight. Funnily enough, I don't even know what the outdoors looks like anymore. It's a horrible feeling. One I cannot force upon you. I know what needs to be done. Breaking the cycle will finally allow me to enact revenge on the being that brought me here in the first place. It'll kill me in the process, but by the end of it all, it'll be for the greater good. I'm with you, past me. Let's do it. Let's break the cycle. Alright then. So how do we do it? We have to kill each and every past iteration of me, correct? How do we go about doing that? You've actually already given yourself a head start. Remember when you were pulled into the hive mind with Menemi? The eyes you were killing were essentially the other strands. Those eyes are what we need to kill. Once we get rid of them, it'll shut down your place in the hive mind, bring you back into reality. The eyes? Those were strands? Kind of. There's no point in explaining it. It'll complicate an already complicated story. Yeah, this story is very fucking complicated already. Let's just focus on the task at hand and bring an end to the cycle, shall we? Right. See you on the other side then. Good luck. I just hope Morris doesn't interfere. You know he's going to interfere. Do be aware, as soon as you begin the process, the elders will take immediate notice. The rest of the hive mind will try to stop you. It's up to you to put a stop to this. If you end up getting caught, then I'll be forced to put you in my place. Avoid any contact with the darkening and get out alive. Once all the iterations are gone, your body should be shifted back into the real world. Keep in mind, however, I have no idea where you'll end up. If it ends up taking you too far back, then I'm afraid there's not much I can do. I'm afraid this will likely be the last time me and you speak. Do your best and be as quick as possible. Please, for the both of us. For both me and you, keep Menemi safe. She might be a bit harsh at times, but she isn't a bad person. Save Menemi, save our friends, and save your desires from being devoured. If you're really me, then I'm sure you'll have the determination to get the job done. I just hope nothing bad comes of this. I am saving, because I'm not going through all that dialogue again. There we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh fuck, I just ran right into one. Of course. Thank God I saved. Alright, get those 4 again. I see you. I see you this time. I'm just like going to get the outside first, and then I'm going to move into like the middle. That's probably the best way to go. Oh yeah, they're getting faster. They're chasing after me now. Haha. Oh no. Oh no! Yeah, come on. Come on. I'm over here. Juke! Okay, we're back in this space, so let's just head over this way. Start knocking out the middle. Oh no, they blocked me in. Yeah, we already got this side done. You mother. Still got like some more down below that I need to get. Yeah, we just need to get the ones down here. If I can avoid all the... Oh, hello. Fuck. Yeah, we got a bunch of them over here. It's also like guarded by a bunch of these blobs. Yeah, they're chasing after me. Yeah, come on, down here. Oh no. What's up here? Ooh, almost ran right into him. That was blocked off. Got it. What? Am I back? Everything feels normal. And I can speak again. But where's Menemy? Where's everyone else? There's nobody here. Did I get sent back in time? Did I do it? What if we got sent forward in time? The computer's on. Wasn't this off before? Odd. What the hell is this? Standing before me was a computer terminal. The screen flashed a picture of my face for a split second before changing slides to Yoko's. Then Menemy's. Then Kiyoshi's. Emmy. Yoko. And eventually back to me. It took me a while to realize that I was looking at they were video cameras. It was camera footage of us. At the very top of the screen read live. This was live? But how? I can see myself on the camera yet. I'm right here. What is this? What am I looking at? Where am I? How far back did it send me? Why could I see live footage of myself? Throughout each camera, I began to notice a pattern. Upon switching feeds, I would notice each and every one of us asleep in our beds. Wow, it sent us that far back. They were the ones from our dorms. At the very bottom of the screen read basement security feed. There was no doubt about it. It was us. It was live footage of when we were asleep. But why? Why is this here? Who the hell are you? How did you get in here? Step away from the controls now. Dr. Metso, you're alive. I thought you died. Last chance, back away from the terminal. I'm not going to ask again. Do what he says. Wait. Aren't you one of the patients? How are you here? You should be asleep. This isn't possible. You must be a strand of the darkening. Patient 1 is asleep. It shouldn't even be possible for you to get up here. You're trying to shut down the project, aren't you? I've lost a lot of good people to your kind. You're a bunch of leeches. You came here looking to start anew, hoping to take an already built world and use it for yourselves. Monsters. Monsters. You're trying to put a stop to humanity's last hope for a cure. Well, I won't let you. Back away from the controls. Well, wait, hold on. I'm not a strand of... He took my knife. Dr. Meso, calm down. I'm not a strand of darkening. Not this time. I knew you were a strand. Can't even fight your own battles without calling backup, huh? Pitiful. Either way, I'm still taking you down one way or another. You've killed him more times than I could ever imagine. Time to change things up a bit. You wish to save Minami, correct? Well, alright then, so be it. I won't interfere this time around. But I will require a sacrifice. No. This isn't happening. This isn't happening. That's how the alarm gets triggered. No, not now. No. It's too soon. They shouldn't be waking up yet. It'll ruin everything. But this time the alarm got activated early. No. No, 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 no. So did he wake up first? Or no, it plays out exactly the same. Don't move. Well, you certainly look normal. Team enemy, he's just some guy. You and your wild imagination. Oh, come on. How was I supposed to know? I mean, look at him. Took one good glance over and tell me he doesn't look exactly like Coco the Slasher again with Coco. I'm telling you, he looks just like him. Compare the two and you'll see what I mean. Whoa. Where are we? Well, it's above the basement level. We know that much. I can barely see a thing up here. There must not be any power on this level. I wonder why. Maybe we really were abandoned. There's dust and cobwebs everywhere. Highly unlikely. Whoever set off that alarm is still around. They're more than likely somewhere on this floor. Or maybe the floor above this one. This place seems pretty big. There's more than likely multiple floors. If anything, we've probably only explored a fraction of this place thus far. You think so? If that's the case, we got a lot of exploring to do. Let's try to learn more about this place first before anything else. We have to make sure it's clear before the rest of us come up. Right. So I'm imagining it's going to like pan out the same way until the moment we like stab Manami. They're horrible. And they deserve every last bit of karma that comes their way. Your parents are criminals? How? They do so many terrible things and are always able to get away with it. They pay people off and blackmail top-of-the-line politicians to get their way. The many kids at my school try to lump me in with them. Little do they realize I have no control over what they do. I even had kids follow me home trying to find out where I live. A living nightmare to live with the fact that my parents are a bunch of monsters. They don't care about me. Ever since I was born, all they ever wanted was to get rid of me. It's alright though. I'm over it. I've realized that I can't control what others do. Their actions are none of my business. All I can do at this point is focus on me. I built up a reputation for form gangs and cause havoc, not to be a troublemaker, but to make a name for myself. Losing light was desperate to discover a cure for this alien bacteria by any means necessary, even if it meant sacrificing some in the process. Fun fact, the cure was possible. It was this close to being done by the darkening, but the darkening got in the way. It was there I saw a vision of you standing before my very eyes. The doctor appears to be looking in my direction. You saw a vision of me? I knew it wasn't you. The darkening do all sorts of things to infect their prey. It managed to get away and wake everyone up. Oh, that little bit of dialogue changed, actually. Thank you. I had a dream. I'm walking down a dark road in the middle of the night, holding an umbrella in my left palm, fatigued from the far-flung tread underneath the nighttime shadow. It's cold. It's dimly lit. It's raining. I'm not entirely sure where I am. I'm not entirely sure where I'm headed. All I know is what I'm doing. Walking. I'm walking. Am I going home? Am I even going the right way? I remember now. I quietly said to myself, it's this way. I looked around and slowly started to take notice of the scenery. Never had I realized how beautiful the city was at night. I should take Kyoko here, I thought to myself as I continued down the road. There was no destination. There was no end. All that remained from that fateful day was the road. For some odd reason, my mind wouldn't let it go. It saved an indefinite image of this place, forever engraved it into the back of my subconscious. I didn't want to let go. But deep down I knew this wasn't right. I can't keep holding on to the past. The reason why the road was endless was because there was no end. It was a way I could remind myself. A way I could continue remembering my parents. The darkening used this against me. They used my pain to their own advantage, attacking my most vulnerable state. I'm not afraid anymore. I want to see the world. I don't care how destroyed it might be, I still want to see it. Because no matter what happens, I'll always know my friends will be there to back me up. Yoko, Kyoko, Kiyoshi, Emi, and Minami. Ah yes, the power of friendship. So nobody has seen Akio. Kyoko, you're sure you didn't see him on the second floor? Nope. I haven't seen him anywhere. I thought he was with you. Emi, what about you? Have you seen Akio? No, not at all. I figured he was out and exploring about. Akio isn't too hard to spot. He kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. Hey, take that back. For your information, Akio is very low-key. He could classify as a ninja if he wanted to. Take it easy. I didn't mean anything by it. All I meant was that he's not hard to spot. He's kind of like a lost tourist. Or better yet, a lost puppy. Menemy? Have you seen him? No, I haven't. I've been too busy searching the offices on the second floor and third floor. There's a lot of notes and files you guys missed. You should learn to be more aware of your surroundings. If the world is in shambles like the detective says it is, then we'll need to step it up a little bit. It's going to be tough out there. I've witnessed firsthand how the Darkening operate. They're brutal and will attack the moment they are given the chance. Observation is the first key to survival. Master that and you'll do just fine. You have my word. However, we'll get to that when the time comes. First things first, we need to find Akio. We can't leave without him. Didn't you hate Akio? I remember you always hearing you call him names down in the basement. What's up with the change of heart? None of your business, alright? Just keep it to yourself and mind your own beeswax, Einstein. Go mix some chemicals or something, nerd. I have a lot on my mind right now. You're the last person I want to think about. Just find Akio so we can leave already. I'm getting tired of standing around. I couldn't find him anywhere. It's like he just vanished. Oh, what, is he Houdini now? Geez, Yoko, grow up. He's probably in the restroom or something. Head down to the east wing and kick open the door. I'm sure that'll startle him. You know what? Scratch that thought. Let me do the honors. I'm gonna make sure he never leaves us again. Akio. Akio, you're back. Yay. He's back, everyone. Akio? Where did you go? We've been looking all over for you. For a while, I started to think the Darkening snatched you up. Are you okay? Did you get hurt? What happened? Me? I'm fine. I was just wandering around. There were a couple last-minute places I wanted to check before we left. Here. I even grabbed a couple of supplies from the third floor. Are you sure you're okay? If you need to stay a little longer, we can wait. Like I said, I'm fine. Let's break off the boards and get out of here. Detective Zen is going to be setting the place aflame soon. We should probably be out of here when that happens. Good thing I still have this crowbar. I'm not sure where we would be without it. Hopefully things aren't too scary out there. There's not going to be anyone to help us out. Going forward, it's just us. People might try to hurt us if that's fine. As long as we're together, I'm sure we'll be able to get through it. Now come on, let's get out of here. Dust in here is really starting to make it hard to breathe. Hey Akio, before we go, I wanted to give you this. It's about you and Menemy. No. I figured you should have this. It has to do with your family after all. I think you should read it. You can keep it. What? What do you mean keep it? Weren't you trying to dig around for information? I figured you would be the first. You would be the first to read it over. I guess he already knows what's on it, so that's the kind of impression I give off. Jeez, I need to learn to stop sounding so obsessive. Kinda creepy. Like I said though, you can keep it. I've had my fair share of plot twists for the night. All I want now is to get out of here. Besides, what else could we have possibly missed? Right. Oh, and Minami. About that talk we had in the surgery room. Just know that no matter what, I'll always support you. You can open up to me anytime. I'm always here for you. You can count on me to watch your back. I mean it, Minami. I'm not joking. I don't want to see you get hurt. You're a good friend, Minami. Despite your attitude, I can tell you're a good person. Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise, okay? I could tell she was trying not to cry. Aww. Thank you, Akio. I appreciate it. With all of that out of the way, I assume everyone is ready? We're going outside now. Anything can help beyond this point, so be ready. I'm scared, Akio. What if what Detective Zen said is true? What if it really is the apocalypse? Well, there's only one way to find out. Stand back, everyone. You know, interesting enough, this is only episode 4, so there's another episode after this. What flashed on the screen right there? Well then. The doll beneath. He's right, it is total chaos out here. Wait, no. I thought there was a 5th episode. The end question mark. There is no way in hell that's the end. Hang on. Matsuo, Akio, Aeolia. Anybody? Who the hell are you? What? This doesn't look like the sanctuary. What the hell's going on? Where am I? Did he do it? Did he destroy the artifact? If so, then what the heck is this place? It looks like the hive mind, but something feels off. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. Because I have no idea what's going on now. So, looking at it, the next episode might be the final episode. I did see some like extras though, so I don't know. But until then, if you guys enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, and as always, until next time, have a good day.